Hi everybody, this is Dave. I have in front of me the newest addition to Lenovo's line of convertible laptops. This is the Yoga 900. A few months ago, there was a thread put into Lenovo's help forums requesting feedback on the Yoga 3 Pro and what features are on all the past Yoga laptops, convertible laptops, asking what features they wanted to keep and what features users wanted to change or thought should be changed. Um, so this is a direct result of that feedback. Um, the Yoga 900 is a tiny bit thicker and just a little bit heavier than its predecessor, but there's a few reasons for this. Reason number one, it now comes with a bigger battery, and the reason it has a bigger battery is because it now has Intel's latest line of processors, the 2-core Skylake i7-6500U, which clocks in at 2.5 gigahertz. It's a definite increase over the Type M processor that was in the Yoga 3 Pro. This has 8 gig of RAM, and it also has the Intel HD Graphics 520. The reason for the bigger battery is to handle the extra load that the speedier processor is going to give it. So there's a little bit of give and take, but I think it's a very nice give and take, considering this is a very fast laptop. This also is a direct result of user feedback. There is now including a dedicated F-row. So we now have a 6-row keyboard here. By default, the hotkey functions are accessible by pressing the appropriate hotkey. However, you can disable the hotkey mode in the BIOS setup utility. The display is a 3200 by 1800 resolution, 13-inch capacitive screen. Has pretty good viewing angles. I mean, that's really good viewing angles. It is viewable in daylight. There is some reflection because of the glossy screen, but at no time was I unable to work on the screen. The screen has 10 touch, full 10 touch capacitive screen. The response to touch is flawless. In no time did the display ever register any ghost touches or act any way that it wasn't supposed to. The hard drive in this machine is a Samsung 512 gig SSD that runs at SATA 6. It's very fast. There is no lag on anything on this machine. There are slightly different ports on this than the Y3P. On the left side, we have the power port, a USB 3 port, memory card slot, and it now has a Type C port, which supports USB 3.0, native display port, 1.2 video output, and VGA HDMI output, using a Type C VGA HDMI adapter, which you can get that separately. On the right side, there's the battery indicator, the power button, the Lenovo button for recovery, the rotation lock button, the combo audio jack, and another USB 3.0. There's a variety of modes that this can be used in. It has the same modes that the Y3P had. You have laptop mode, you have stand mode, You have tablet mode. It just switches perfectly. The one thing that they kept, which I'm glad to see, is that watch band hinge. And it's smooth. There's no noise to it. It flawlessly goes into the different modes. No weird sounds. So it's a improvement over the Y3P. The weight of this, it's about 5 ounces heavier than the Y3P, but it's I think it's worth what you get in return for that. The battery is a 6700 mWh, and it should give at least 6 hours watching movies. I've gotten 7 just searching the net, and that's without any power savings enabled. It comes with Windows 10 Pro preloaded. Runs pretty fast and smooth. I haven't found any issues yet with the preload. The preload has been toned down as far as preloaded apps. There's not many apps on here. We have the companion, Reach It, One Key Recovery, the settings. I added CCleaner and Firefox, Adobe Acrobat. There is a preloaded program here called StageLight, which I think I'm actually going to use it. There's a few preloaded programs in here, but it's toned down big time from previous versions. I think Lenovo listened to the feedback pretty good. It changed some things that needed changed. Kept the feature that made the convertible laptops great. Power management handles the fan pretty well. Under high load, the fan speeds up just like it's supposed to, and powers back down under light load just like it's supposed to. It goes down so low that you can barely hear it. I think Lenovo's put together a well-rounded laptop that's powerful and smooth running. This one comes in a silver color. I'm not sure what other colors that it's going to come in. I've heard maybe gold. I'm not sure whether there's going to be an orange. But I kind of like the silver color. It has the backlight keyboard. The keyboard is accessed by touching the FM and the space. You can't see it because it's pretty light right here. But it has the high and low backlighting, just like the Y3P did. Touchscreen, or the touchpad, pretty smooth. It's a one-piece click pad. I mean, I'm not a fan of click pads, but it does work pretty smooth. Handles multi-touch. The screen, I mean, touch is fine on this thing. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. Shuts down fast, starts up fast. I think all in all, this would be a laptop that I would recommend for anybody. It runs fast and smooth. It runs CS5 fine. All my Adobe apps, Photoshop, it handles them much better than the Yoga 3 Pro did. I'll do a comparison on the two of them in a later video, but for now, I'll see you guys.